Okay, I came from Scottsdale Road, and then I went west on Joe Max Road. So I'm just trying to give you a little idea of what I'm seeing. Just going to be just past 59th Street is where the parcels will be. Okay, I'm not sure how helpful this is going to be for you. This is 57th Street and Joe Max, East Joe Max. So throughout here there are people who own several acres of land, whether they have businesses, horses. Now you can see, I believe that, let's go a little bit more towards the street. So he told me that there are two parcels. One is, one has about 2.5 acres, and one is 1.25 acres. And the one you were looking at is 1.25 acres. And I think it's going to be here. So we're going to turn off of Joe Max and 57th. And this first parcel will be where the home will be built. And you do have some beautiful mountain views out the back side, the back of the house, which is, I believe, how it would be set up. So right now it's pretty rural out here. You see some people walking. And you do have these power lines. I mean, if you've lived here before, you know it's very common in North Scottsdale to see the power lines and even have them out in the distance. So I'm going to take a ride right now. I'm familiar with the three elementary schools, the elementary, the middle, and the high school. But I'm going to take a ride and see how far the elementary school is from here. And then I'll send this to you in an email, and you will have some of the other details that the agent shared with me. I'll put that in an email for you. And this is someone's house right here. Okay, I want to just give you another little view. This is the road. And this one all the way to Scottsdale Road. So 56th Street and Joe Max, the road essentially ends. And you could take 56th Street north, which I might do for you.
In 1 mile, turn right.
I'm going to head over the long way to the elementary school. But I just want you to get a little view of what some of the neighboring homes look like. I mean, you will have the most modern and up-to-date home in this area, or at least in this immediate area. So I just passed an elementary school about a half a mile back, which would be closer. I take that back. It says there's a school, but I haven't driven by it. It wasn't one of the ones on the list. So here I am on Dynamite and 56th Street. And so now we've come one full major road north, and there's a lot more activity here and other communities being built. Here's another one by Sonoran Trails community built by Toll Brothers. It's going to be a little larger community. Toll Brothers builds semi-custom homes, so you may have some options there. They have not finished the model yet, and I know that because I've been looking for another client. I need to get over there possibly this week.
Your destination is on the right.
Okay, here's the elementary school. Desert Sun Academy is the name of it. So I'm just trying to give you a little flavor for the area. So back on Jomax, pretty desolate. I mean, some older custom homes, as I said, lots of acreage. Neighbors aren't close by at all. And over here, as we got closer to Dynamite, the next major road north of Jomax, there are spots of communities, gated communities, small subdivisions. And the other schools, actually I think the high school's even further north of here. And the middle school, usually close to the high school. I'm gonna go back and drive through Sonoran Trails, that Toll Brothers community. I just passed it on the way to the elementary school. So you can get a little feel of the size of that community. A lot of the homes here just tucked away from, hidden by lots of foliage for added privacy. Here I am entering Sonoran Trails. This might be one of the models that they are still hoping to complete in the near future. So this will be a gated community. Yes, this is the model, not yet completed, and the sales center is just next door. So just to give you a little flavor of the exterior of the home will look like. Very nice, very modern. And I drove around the other day through this community. It's going to be a very nice size. But this is just another option for you. Beautiful mountain views, and I'm sure depending on the lot there'll be a lot premium. Let me go cruise by one of those homes. You know, the way home building is out here in Arizona right now, people don't need the models on site. to choose a lot and build a home. I mean, most times Toll Brothers will have models that are already built in other parts of the valley, and you can drive there to actually walk through and get a feel. I believe this one is called Karchner Modern. And somebody has already purchased this. So at least a 3-car garage. Looks quite oversized, but a nice feel. Interesting, this one says a quick move-in home, but I have a feeling it's been sold, but I will check. I mean, they're very large homes, as you can see, not a huge backyard space. You can kind of see the wall behind the house. This next one is McDowell plan. McDowell Prairie. This one says on the far end, Eldon Desert Contemporary. I'll send you the website. Let me see if I can take a quick peek into the backyard and get an idea how much. I mean, because the homes are pretty close to the street, so they're really using every bit of this property. Oh, we had a lot of rain the other day. Everything was flooded. Oh gosh. Oops, sorry about that. This is crazy flooded. Okay. Misleading. It is a pretty nice size yard. This one is, I think, a corner, so getting a little more extra yard.